What a deck!
Hello and welcome to What a Deck, where we play troll decks, rogue decks, and whatever the hell I feel like. I'm your host, Hardleg Joe, and today we're looking at AAA 2017, which is an update to my previous AAA deck. And if you didn't see that, the AAA is an acronym. It stands for Artifacts, Artifacts, Artifacts. We're playing pure artifacts, nothing but. There's non-artifacts in the extra deck, but that doesn't count. Get out of the comments. No, this is what matters. This is the pure artifact deck. And we're keeping the naming convention. Usually artifacts are splashed into things that make acronyms. So yeah, that's the joke there. I'm explaining the joke. I hope you enjoy. And I must say this is not the most competitive deck. It struggles against certain things, specifically stuff that shuts down the special summons, stuff that shuts down the graveyard, stuff that shuts down light monsters. They've got a lot of weaknesses, and they're not helped by the fact that Moralltech is still at 1 for some reason. But they're a really, really fun deck to play. Probably one of my most fun. They're at least in the top 10. They're up there with Cristrons, and they're kind of like Cristrons in that they work mostly during your opponent's turn. So should be some fun, interesting duels if nothing else. Now, if you just want the deck profile, there's a link in the description to a separate, much shorter video. I'll go over everything in here and explain how it works. Otherwise, I'm playing 10 duels against random opponents on YGOPro. I'll be testing this out, showing you all the combos, and hopefully we'll have a little fun. Alright, here we are in the first duel versus Rick. Perhaps Rick Sanchez, perhaps Morty is there, helping him with cards, or hindering him with cards, however that works. And we're going first, which is great because you really want to go first with this deck. Let's see, we're going to go ahead, we're going to set Moralltech, we're going to set this, we're going to set our Storming Mirror Force, and then we're going to activate Card of Demise. Because we need something to destroy these, and we got something to destroy these, so everything worked out okie dokie. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the artifacts, they're all monsters that you could set in your spell trap zone, and if they're destroyed during your opponent's turn, they special summon themselves, and usually they have some kind of effect of some kind. And their effect activates only when they're special summoned during the opponent's turn. Doesn't matter if it's via their own effect. Just as long as they're special summoned during the opponent's turn, which is why we use stuff like Artifact Sanctum. Or not, well, I mean, that's why, but it's why we use things like Call of the Haunted. Call of the Haunted is going to let you special summon things out of the graveyard during your opponent's turn. Pretty useful. Unfortunately, we're going against Blue Eyes. And now Blue Eyes is of particular note because they have a monster that banishes spell traps. And I don't like that. Because I want my stuff to be destroyed, not banished. So we're going to try to hit them as hard as we can right here. We're going to get Artifact Sanctum. This just lets you special summon an artifact from your deck. And seeing as we have Scythe and Moralltech, we're going to pick Bageltech. I don't care if that's how you say his name. I call him Bageltech because I just think of him as a little bagel. When he's summoned, you can destroy 2 of your own spell traps. Oops, I don't want to do that. Okay, so we're going to destroy Scythe and Moralltech. We'll make some chains. It'll be cool. Scythe is going to come out. Moralltech will come out. Moralltech, when it's summoned, you get to destroy 1 card your opponent controls. It doesn't target. And Scythe says your opponent cannot summon cards from the extra deck the turn it's summoned. So that'll keep him from synchro summoning. It'll keep him from Ixie summoning, even if he manages to get something out. And this is largely how this deck works, is basically just using Scythe almost every turn, recycling it, preventing your opponent from doing things. Because Lord knows they will want to do things. And same thing with Moralltech. Moralltech's a little harder because, again, as I mentioned at the beginning, he's at 1. Fortunately, he's going to try to attack us with these. And a key component to artifacts is you always want to play them in combination with, like, these your opponent does not want to destroy. They're going to have a bad time if they try to destroy them. So they're not going to want to destroy your back row. So what you want to do is play back row that they can't afford to not destroy. Mirror Forces, Solemn Strikes are pretty good. I'm actually playing Dimensional Barrier. And so the idea is they won't know what to do. Unfortunately, this is going to be activated. So my Call of the Haunted is just gone. I'm just losing it. I'm not going to be able to get the things that I want to get. I could chain it, but that wouldn't really help anything. It would just be a neat thing. Okay, so the problem here is he's still got a whole bunch of resources and a set back row. I could make several things, but I think what I actually want to make, considering it's Blue Eyes, yeah, I think Pleiades, well, I might be able to, 25 plus 26, that'll be, no, but he won't be destroyed, because he has the Return of the Dragon Lords. Yep, so we're just going to do this, and hope I don't get Solemn Striked. Okay. We're going to send this back to his hand, because he wants stuff in the graveyard, and we're not going to allow him to have things into the graveyard. Hopefully he cannot negate that. Oh yeah, he could just tag out. I always forget that they can do that, and it makes me sad. 3,000 is higher than I planned for. Yeah, unfortunately, and he might be able to summon that again, so I don't actually want to set this. I could stack this on top, it only has 26. Yep, unfortunately. I think this may be one of those matches where I am just not doing good. The artifacts, at least at the moment, really work well at shutting down the extra deck because you could summon Scythe so many times. What they're not good at is main deck cards, which means they're terrible against, like, True Kings. Zodiac you actually have a pretty good chance against, because if you can get your Scythe out first turn and then keep recycling it, you're good. Or get, like, a Pleiades and then keep bouncing their stuff back. What would have been nice if he hadn't been able to get this, yeah, I think that's fine for now. Okay, he's going to tag out for that. And yeah, I'm just going to bounce that. I'm going to believe that he can't special summon that alternative white dragon from his hand. But yeah, a deck like this that can make a 3,000 attack point monster out of the main deck, I'm going to be some trouble. Oh, he gets to, okay, so now he can summon alternative white dragon. They say it's state of affairs to be certain. Oh, chaos form. Great. This is even really more difficult, because the main thing we can do is we can destroy things by card effects, we can prevent summons from the extra deck, and we can target things with our extra deck monsters. We have quite a few good targeting effects, but this can't be targeted or destroyed. This is the reason why we're playing that Storming Mirror Force, which unfortunately we already used the one of, and yeah, Dimensional Boundaries isn't going to help unless he tries to do something. But he's already seen that we have a, whatchamacallit. He's already seen that we have a Storming Mirror Force. So perhaps he won't attack with both of them. If he chooses to, we've already lost. I could activate this now to prevent him from synchro summoning, but that wouldn't help me in any way. Because then he'd just attack with all of these. My hopes is that he goes for Spirit Dragon again. He activates that effect, and then I can chain this. Okay, good. See, he's afraid of the Storming Mirror Force. So I bought myself a turn. Granted, I need to pretty much draw into another one of my cards of Demise to even have a chance of doing anything. That kind of helps. No, not really, unfortunately, because this does double piercing damage. And yeah, that's another thing, because this, when he declares a direct attack, I could special summon this, blow up my entire back row, which normally that gives me 2 monsters, and then I'm good. But he's just going to attack it with double piercing, and destroy me in half. So yeah, sadly, we went against one of those things that shuts us down. I'd mentioned this could happen. So we get our first loss. Not really all that impressive, but maybe next time we'll see something interesting going into the second duel. I'm going to do this anyway. Just for fun. Give him a win. But yeah, next duel. Oh, we're in the second duel. Versus against a Verk. And you can't keep Johnny down. I don't know why I got that song stuck in my head lately, but I do. And this is, anytime you get 2 cards of Demise, you're not in a great spot. Because, yeah, you either lose it or you set it and don't do anything. I think we'll set that. Yeah, I think I'll just activate. Because that's draw until you have 3 cards. Okay. Well, I already have a Sanctum, but I can only activate 1 Sanctum per turn. But losing that really sucks. I really want that. Yeah, we're going to get rid of that dimensional barrier. And hope that we can do decently. Alright, we're playing against Hunders. Hunders are cool. Going into Bro Hunder. And I think this is the point where I'm just going to be like, I'm going to make a Scythe. Be like, hello, my name is Scythe. What's up? Because I was summoned during your turn, you're not going to be able to make things from the extra deck, which I assume you want to do, although that was a battery man, so maybe he's playing battery men. But Hunders are notoriously a rank 4 engine. So now I will make sure that you cannot rank 4. Oh, and not going to attack at all. Oh, great! No, just what I wanted. Another Cards of Demise. I have another Sanctum, so I can just summon another Scythe next turn and do the same thing. So I'm just going to hold on to this for now. We'll just deal some damage. Bearing Mirror Force. Okay, at least we got that out of the way. I'm just going to do the same fucking thing. I'm going to be like, nope. Scythe says you're not allowed to Ixie summon. That's just what he does. Oh, wait. Okay, well, now I'm in some trouble. If he can get off some kind of big play or destroy... Granted, at this point well, here's the thing. There's a lot of decks that just put in Artifact Sanctums and Scythes just for this exact stun variant. So he might not think that I'm playing pure artifacts. So he might be tempted to destroy my back row. Your hope now is that because I have the Storming Mirror Force that he's just going to, yeah, do this. And then I'll be like, nay? Get that shit out of here. No one wants that. Now you gotta discard something. That thing you just searched. Oh, we got another Vardra. Gonna have to discard something anyway. I'd prefer to discard this. Because this is only really useful in your hand, and I already have one. Not making the best Cards of Demise plays here. Although... this is equally shitty. Because now I have no way to destroy these. But I'll have a way to next turn I'll use Card of Demise. So I'll have a way to free up a space. You always want to worry about with this deck filling up your entire back row. Because you need to be able to activate your MSTs and your Artifact Ignitions and your other things that blow up the back row. At this point, though, if he tries to nuke the field, I've already shown I have traps. Okay. Another Storming Mirror Force. I don't want to have to lose that! This Cards of Demise is not proving to be a great card. It's proving to be my demise. But I need something to get my plays started. That does not get my plays started. Yep. Although I can... Oop, normal summon. Get that Scythe out of there. So at least I won't lose that. And I can attack for 1,400. What's up, bro? So yeah, that's my main thing at this point. If he gets off his battery man thing and actually blows up my back row, I'm actually set. If he doesn't, then I'm still set because I've got Storming Mirror Force. My one fear is that he'll... Well, that was a waste of a Raigeki. My one fear is that he'll just blow up one card and it'll just be this card. If he hits this, I'm good too, because when this is summoned, it blows up everything in their back row. So I've just got to hope he goes for the back row blow. Which sounds terrible. At this point, I've drawn through so much stuff, like, my deck is almost entirely just cards that help me destroy my back row. So I'm hoping that next turn I'll be able to... Like, I'll prevent this attack, and then I'll be able to draw something that'll actually let my plays go through. Maybe he'll actually Ixie summon this time, so I can actually make him waste his resources. Oh, he's making Utopia the Lightning, because when it attacks, I can't activate cards and effects. Probably a good play. Although, why he wouldn't save a card and make it with regular Utopia. King of the Feral Imps. Are you getting Gigabyte? No, Kage Tokage, okay. So, attack with, okay. So I'm taking that. 25, alright, I can deal with that. Oh, and he's not attacking with King. You rat bastard, and I can't activate Pot of Duality. He's just going to attack me forever with Utopia the Lightning, isn't he? I hate you and everything that you stand for. He doesn't know how horribly, like, clogged up I am. So it's the weird thing, too, because we play way fewer monsters than we do spells and traps. And we have about 9 things that can blow up the back row to get our... Because, again, all we need is, like, an MST, and we can get this started. But, unfortunately, we just drew into all our monsters, and if he plays conservatively and just attacks with Utopia the Lightning forever, then there's not going to be anything I can do. Does he play a second Utopia the Lightning? Please attack with someone else. God damn it. Well, there's our MST that we can't use because I can't activate anything. Well, I did it to myself. I clogged myself up and he's playing super conservatively. And now I hate the world. Well, I guess that's a second loss then. I'm going to count that as a loss because I don't think he's going to try to do anything now. I don't know why. If his plan is to just do this, why is he even bothering to make other things? He's just making it so if he does attack, he's going to get even more destroyed than normal. Diamond Crab King? Are you going to go for game this time? Please go for game. I would love you if you went for game right now. Coward! Coward! And there's another one. Great. Alright, third duel. We're off to a bad We're off to a bad start, but we're going against player. Maybe we'll have a better... Okay, now we have the opposite problem as last time. Where we're just going to be... Well then. Doesn't that just rumple my Stiltskin in half? What is going on with this deck? These are the weirdest hands in all the week I've been testing. At least I'm facing Dododos. Surely I will not be destroyed by Dododos. If this card was special summoned, you could target one Dododo and create... No. Please don't. Okay, go. Okay, thank you. Oh. Well, this could be just as bad. What does this do? Well, there you go. Good thing he didn't make Utopia the Lightning. That worked out for me. Onomatopoeia. Okay, and then he's adding 2 things. And I don't want to summon this. This is, like, pretty much useless. Yeah, I only play it as a one-of. It's just there when it's the turn it's summoned, artifacts can't be targeted or destroyed by your opponent's card effects. So if I already have stuff out on the field, it's pretty nice to get out just for making sure you don't get Darkhold or Raigeki or anything else like that. You can summon it with, whatchamacallit. Okay, when it's normal summoned, you can add 1. Alright, Gagaga Bolt. Hopefully he'll hit one of my Mystical Space Typhoons. No, he's hitting that, but I can still chain it, which is why I played this. No Ixie summoning. I know that's what you're trying to do, and you're not allowed. Yeah, I'll just take the 200. That's just what I'll do. And then I'll go ahead and summon this. Because I can run over this. Why not? That way he won't be able to make other things, because he can just make its level the other level. And we got our Scythe. Okay. So I can finally do things. I just have to be fighting against Gagaga. A Utopia deck. A pure Utopia deck. Not something you see very often. I tell you what. Alright, he can make himself different levels. That's fine. And I don't want to waste my Scythe effect. Especially when I got a Sanctum. Hot diggity daffodil. We're rolling. We're rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, fighting, go, 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 goes. Nope, I don't want to hit my Call of the Haunted. So he's going to be able to get level 4s out on the field, and I'm going to be able to get out this. And he's like, hello, no Ixie summoning. Although this can't be destroyed by battle. So I'm going to go ahead, nope, not that. I keep getting ahead of myself. Let's get Maltark. And Maltark will be like, I don't like this thing, get out of here. I want to be able to destroy your things. I want to be able to do that. Yeah, and at this point I'll just destroy him. Just give it the old Kung Fu hustle. And then I can do a neat combo thing. Well, first of all, he seems to have trouble special summoning things, so this might be what stops him just right off the bat. And I'm going to keep this in my hand for now. This, during either player's turn, you can detach, target one card on the field, return it to the hand. And so, neat thing you can do, I'll just go ahead and use that now. Send that back so I can attack without having to worry about it. And then I can Call of the Haunted this back, and then if I Ixie summon, I can return the Call of the Haunted back to my hand and do other things. Although I'm not really in a position to do anything like that. But it's just the fact, like, I have no qualms with detaching material just to send a spell trap back. Because that now means that Artifact Scythe is live again. If he does manage to get 2 things on the field, I can Call the Haunted Scythe and stop him from making Ixie summon plays. Yeah, what I'm going to do is send that back. Just so he has less things. Oh, hey, a Bagel Tech. I like bagels. Because also, I got Gaia Dragon, the Thunder Charger, that does piercing damage, and you can just stack it on top of a rank 5, and this deck makes nothing but rank 5s. So hey, what's up? I hope you have high defense, and no Mirror Force. Really? Oh wait. Ooh, Burst Rebirth. Okay. So summon that, it can't be destroyed by battle. I'm going to continue to attack this thing because it can be destroyed by battle. And I did more damage with that. Plus, like I said, I could do those things that I mentioned before. I'll set my bagel. You can quote me on that. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here the whole time. And I believe that is game. A sad state of affairs. He was trying hard. It's interesting to see these new decks. It's a pity that I can't stop someone who deserves it. I have to stop someone who is trying to do unique and interesting things. Fuck you, cheat. Okay, well now I don't feel bad about it. Fuck you too, player. I'm not cheating. This is a legitimate deck. That's just... And here I was trying to be nice to the guy, and the whole time he was just probably sitting there like, fuck, motherfucker, get the fucking scythes and shit. Fuck that shit. Next duel, I guess. Okay, fourth duel versus Klup. He's just a Klup. It sounds mildly perverted, but not quite. And hey, we've got a decent hand with a nice mix of artifacts and non-artifacts. I will pick this because we already got our card of Demise. And we've got Call the Haunted. Call the Haunted really helps a lot of things. Set that, set that, set that. And then we activate Card of Demise, because if we discard Moralltech, we can then summon it from the graveyard using Call the Haunted. Although I think what might be better is to keep that live and then discard Vajra. Vajra? Yeah, it's just Vajra. It's just good old Vaj. But I can Call the Haunted that and destroy everything and then get a whole bunch of draws and also chain dimensional boundaries. So he's not allowed to do things. A 60 card Lightsworn Phantom Knights? Phantom Sworn? Let's see, I'm going to wait for him, because he could Synchro or Ixie. They do both. Let's see if he sets up for either or. And then, because that way I'll know what to chain for my dimensional boundaries. Either way, I'll probably want to wait until the end phase. Because that way he can't, like, just Raigeki if he has it. Yes. I'll activate that now. Let's say Synchro. Because he's summoning a tuner. And I don't want him to be able to have tuners. Yeah. Granted, now he can use Fog Blade to get one of his Phantom Knights out there and make a rank 3 Ixie. Probably a Dante. A Dante Baker, perhaps? And then at that point, I'll probably, just to keep from taking all the damage, go ahead and activate this, because I can use Moralltech to blow up Dante. Actually, I probably just want to stop Dante from ever coming out. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that now. Things are happening, baby. Hope you don't got MST. He might have MST. Or Twin Twisters. That would be bad. Okay, he's just using another one. I think he got confused about what was going to happen. Alright, so we always want to go this last. Very important. The Caduceus is, every time a artifact is summoned, you draw a card. By making it last in the chain, you make sure it gets summoned first. Unfortunately, this is an optional effect, so it always goes last, so they can always Solemn Strike it if they need to. But let's get rid of this. That way he can't make a rank 3, I'll get to draw 2 cards, and now I have 3 level 5 monsters on the field. One of which just has a bunch of attack. That's pretty much Labrys, just has the most attack of any of the artifacts, that's why I play it. And also, it has an effect that, like, if it's in the graveyard, if it's in your hand and cards would be destroyed, you could do things. I've got Pot of Duality. I really want to be able to... Yeah, because if I Synchro, then I can get another Moralltech out. And I've got another Dimensional Barriers anyway. I think at this point I just want to attack for a bunch. So let's just duality, see what we can get. Pot of duality, turn, turn, turn. Phantom Knights of Dark Gauntlets. Alright. Interesting tactic. He's sending all the Phantom Knights cards to his graveyard. I like Phantom Knights. I played them not too long ago. Scythe, but I've got no way to destroy it. I think this is the best bet, because that'll keep him guessing. He'll be a guessmeister. Alright. So we'll attack this with Moralltech, so if he happens to have Honest or something, that'll go in the graveyard. We'll get rid of that. And then hit him for 23. Unless he uses his trap, which he might. I mean, it's specifically there for when he gets attacked directly. I don't know why you wouldn't activate it. Granted, I just realized if I had grabbed Scythe, I could always just call the Haunted this back and blow it up. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just continue that. Continue to waste your resources. I can't Ixie summon this turn, but hopefully between the dimensional dimensional barriers and the Storming Mirror Force, I can keep everything off of his field. And then I can do stuff. Do I have anything in here but Vag? Nope. Just Vag. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I can't call the Haunted it back and just to make an Ixie summon, because he'll destroy Call the Haunted and stop it from doing things. Yeah, I don't think I want to waste Storming Mirror Force just on that. Just on a guy he's going to be able to normal summon again. I was playing the regular Mirror Force for a while, but Moralltech can destroy things pretty easily. Okay, that's pretty nice. Yeah, so let's go ahead and make this thing. What do I want to do? I think I want to burn him for maximum damage. See, that'll do 1850 plus 26. Yeah, I think Volcasaurus is the best play here. Yo, what's up? Volcasaurus, you could detach to target a monster, destroy it, inflict damage to your opponent equal to its attack. Alright, and then if it would be destroyed, he can do that. Okay. That actually works out better. It can't attack directly the turn you use this, but you can always just summon that Gaia Dragon, the Thunder Charger, on top of it like we did last time, and then attack with that. But this way I don't have to, so if this survives next turn, I can use its effect again. We're fairly set, although if he manages to blow up, if he gets like a Judgment Dragon. Actually, wait, no, I can... Oh, Moralltech still... Why didn't I attach Moralltech? I'm such a buffoon! Why am I so buffoonish? Well. A sad state of affairs. That was dumb of me. I should have detached Moralltech. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and chain this. Just cause. This will destroy everything. I'm gonna go ahead and activate dimensional barriers to make sure you can't Ixie summon. And Artifact Ignition will actually set an artifact directly from my deck. Which will then be destroyed. So I'll go ahead and pick... Yeah, this one. Artifacts cannot be targeted for attacks the rest of this turn. Although, okay. I so rarely get that effect. If your opponent destroys Artifact Ignition, they must skip their next battle phase. So I don't think he can actually go into the battle phase at all anyway. Oh, he can. I guess it immediately just skipped him past it, though. Either that or he realized he can't attack. Either way, that's done some significant damage to me. If I had just detached Maltark, I could have summoned it and blown this up and stopped him from destroying everything. At this point, I really just have to wait and hope that I draw Card of Demise. And I think I've already gone through 2 of them, if I'm not mistaken. No, just 1. So there's a chance out of my 25 cards. Sadly, you need quite. You really got to keep up the momentum. It's kind of a stun / lockdown deck. And if you fuck up like I did. But you know, at least that's not an indictment on the deck. I always pride myself on being a better deck builder than I am an actual player. Most of the time. So, like, this deck has an out to this. I could have outed this. I just wasn't thinking when I detached from, whatchamacallit. Is he going to be able to, he might be able to just OTK me, right? Yeah, because he just has another, of course he just has another Judgment Dragon. Why wouldn't, he just has 3 Judgment Dragons! No, that's fine, great draws, 10 out of 10. Well, fuck. Although I guess that doesn't, okay. Well, in that case, if I had used Moralltech, he could have just summoned another one, because he had fucking 3 of them. And then I would have been in for a tricky pickle. But yeah, when your 60-card deck just happens to draw 3 Judgment Dragons, with all the stuff that he randomly milled and how many cards he has, the fact that he got all of these, well, next duel. Next duel. Alright, 5th duel versus Benji Anime. Let's try this again. Let's go first. Let's play the Pot of Duality game. Pot of Duality, turn, turn, turn. Give me some cards, baby. Yeah, that'll probably shut him down for a turn. Assuming he does stuff and things. And that'll be good, because I can chain that at any time, so... And I can activate this to summon 2200 wall, so... that I can keep him out of the extra deck and have a 2200 wall. Oh, great, it's Pendulums, though. Well... it's these Pendulums, too. But this one doesn't get an effect, so... let's just go ahead and roll those bones, people. And... let's get... Maltark. We'll get him on the field. Yeah, this is... I'm not sure if I explained that. It's destroy 1 spell trap, set 1 artifact from your deck. Astrograph Sorcerer. Either player could special summon... okay. So I can just be like, nay, although... I don't really have a... yeah, let's go and do that. Nay. No Pendulums. Which means that stays in your hand. You're not allowed to do things. Not while I'm here. Alright. Okay, I've still got that. Let's go ahead and Demise. Let's go ahead and Pot of Duality. We can get another Dimensional Boundaries. Although if I get this, then I can pop... that only keeps him out of the extra deck, though. I want to keep him out of everything. Although, yeah, what I can do... set that, and then I can call the Haunted Scythe if need be. Unfortunately, unlike last time, I can always activate Dimensional Barrier. So if I draw an MST, it won't be a dead draw. Yeah, let's go ahead. Get Scythe on the field. Yo, what's up? Oh, I probably should have gone ahead and done Boundaries to stop him from doing that. He didn't really have any cards in the extra deck. and I don't really have anything to protect it. Damn it, why am I so full of misplays today? Just discount misplay warehouse. For some reason I thought I had Maltark in the grave and I was gonna like activate that. Granted, he has other level 1s. Yep, at least I got a space clear. So there's that. And he's got a tuner. Okay. At this point, though, if he wants to make a Ignister, that'll probably... Ignister destroys, right? Or does it spin back? I forget. I think it spins back. That seems like the more logical thing. And I lose. Where are my MSTs? I had the one. I guess I used it on them. I should have used it on other things. I don't know. This is not going as well. I knew it wasn't going to be great, but I thought I would do much better than this. Hopefully, we've still got 5 more duels left. I have to win all of them to... No, I have to win 4 of them to break even. Let's hope my luck turns around, shall we? Okay, 6th duel versus Daniel Graves. It's all caps, so you've got to yell it. That's just how it works. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. Let's see here. I only activate 1 artifact Sanctum per turn, so I probably don't want to set that. And I've got this. Unfortunately, there's a lot of synergy between this deck, but there's also a lot of, like, you don't want to activate this and blow up everything when you've got the Storming Mirror Force. And just, I guess when I tested, it always seemed like I got the Storming Mirror Force later on, or I started with it and not this. I rarely got these two together, but I'm just getting the worst of both worlds. But either way, while I'm here in the 6th duel, give a good old standard Hardleg Patreon shout-out to Foster Kupbens. I'm still not sure how to pronounce that. But, yeah, just great old... It's the same thing as always. I'm running out of things to say on the Patreon shout-out. Just, you know the drill by now, I assume, unless this is your first episode. Comment in the comments if this is your first episode. But I have a Patreon. People who donate a certain amount, I think it's $25, get a shout-out every month in an episode of some kind. And Foster gets his now. And if you say nice things about him, I will probably pin your comment. Or I always pin a comment that says something nice about him. And... even if I don't pin your comment, I will go through and I will, whatchamacallit. I actually want to stop that from being existing. Well, 1 second. Let's just send that out. And be like, nay? Because I know how this deck works. It relies on the field spell, and I don't want you to have that field spell. So Maltark says no. Vorse Raider! With the things? Whatever will I do? I'll use Storming Mirror Force. That'll get rid of that. Now I can attack without having to worry. Hey, I got other stuff too. So let's just go ahead and hit him for that 2100. I guess I forgot to mention, usually I do it during the 3rd duel, but the 3rd duel I was so excited because it was the one I was winning. But I got these sleeves, these artifact sleeves, custom-made art by me, using the actual art and then like editing it and stuff like that. I have a custom negation. I have I have the deck file, and you get all 3 of those if you donate $1 or more to the Patreon, and you get that for every episode of What a Deck I've ever made. Which this is the 113th, so that's for less than a penny each. You're getting these sleeves, and you can use them in YGOPro. They're not real physical sleeves though. They're just here. I mean, if you could take the art and make real sleeves out of them if you want, but I won't send you actual sleeves, which people occasionally get confused about that. They're kind of weird. Alright, he's just setting something. I think I'm good. Let's just attack into that. Ooh, I've got a bagel. A bagel tech. I really want to use this to get rid of that, because I don't want this to be face down or something. But I also don't want to waste this if I can't. Well, I have this. Okay. We'll just go ahead. MST this, see if that was a good idea or not. Was it a good idea or not? Only time will tell. Only time will tell, Daniel Graves. Can you let me know if my MST was a good MST to do? Hoo-hoo! A little bit of singing for you. You'll have to comment in the comments if you do or don't like that. Oh, there goes my thing. My Molotark. Kind of a waste, but that's fine. That actually makes Vajra alive, which is cool. This has to be destroyed by an opponent's card effect in order to... If this is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, I can destroy something my opponent controls. So if it's destroyed by No! My arch nemesis! I hate you! I hate you! Well, that's fine. I'll go ahead and... Yep, I'll activate... No. I'm gonna save this, because I can Bagel Tech. I can Bagel Tech to get a Bagel Tech. And then I'll still have this for later things, rather than using both. Unless I can chain both. Actually, if I can chain both, I might be able to do something even better. Let's see if he chains something. I don't think he can chain something, but he might. He could chain like a Ghost Reaper. Ghost Ogre. That would destroy this, and then I could destroy his Vorse Raider. Because I don't want him to have that. Yeah, if I can do both... I don't think I can do both. Because I think this has to be when your opponent's monster declares a direct attack. You could special summon it from your hand. Is he thinking, or did he lose connection? Or is he sad? How did this happen? We'll be back when something happens. Oh, he's activating Max C. Alright, well in that case I don't want to do that because then he'll draw a lot of cards. And I only want him to draw a card. So... let's just go ahead... something that can beat over that. Let's just go with Labrys. I can chain that to that, so that's good. What I was going to say is, like, if I could get out Caduceus, and then activate this, and blow these two up, and then I'd be able to draw two. That would be beneficial for me. Alright, we got a Scythe. That'll stop him from doing pretty much nothing, because he doesn't seem to use the extra deck pretty much at all. It's mostly for show. Do you have another one of those things? Are you just going to blow up my Labrys? It's a big axe. I think it's being welded by a girl. It's hard to tell. The figures aren't as important as the weapons. I think the weapons are the actual things, and then the figures are just like, I'm here, I guess. Just holding a weapon. Why not? This guy's taking a long time to decide things. He's the decider. He's the one who decides. Weird that he would play... Okay, so he can have the... Yep, okay. Crap. Alright. Sadly, normal monster traps. Very effective. This Vorse Raider beatdown is having a hard time. But yeah, if he summons his Chaos Max, he won't be able to activate these. Granted, I'll be screwed until I get my, my Mirror Force. What's it called? Air Mirror Force? It used to be just be called Air Force. That was the OCG name. I like that better. You did Air Force, and then like Water Force and Earth Force, and Burning Force, Fire Force, I guess it would be. But then they changed it to like Blazing Mirror Force and Drowning Mirror Force and the other one, Bearing Mirror Force, Sandstorm Mirror Force. Used to be Sandstorm. They come up with a lot of different names for them. That's again that I try not to use OCG cards, and about a fourth of the reason why is just because I'll get used to the names that the translators have given them, and then when they make the actual names, great. Fan-toodly. That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Luckily, I think I have enough defense. Yo, what's up? and then he gets a token with 2,000 that can get over my vag. But everything else he cannot get over. So I think I'm good. A lot of chain links going there. Hopefully I can make some kind of rank 5 that'll be able to help. Probably not, but maybe. It's one of those things. We'll see which one will he grab. Probably one of those traps to stun me out. Because he don't want me to be activated. He's taking forever. Daniel Graves, you're a slow player. You don't understand how this deck works. You should play against the AI first to practice. Just so you get an idea of what's going on. We'll be back when he chooses. Oh, what? Okay, I get to do things. Okay, let's go ahead and get Scythe out here, which will help with nothing. Let's get that, which will help with nothing. This will help a little bit. Because when this activates, artifacts cannot be destroyed or targeted by card effects this turn. So we won't be able to destroy my things. Oh, I've got a text message. My cheese sticks are ready. Thanks, Dad. Let's go ahead. Activate that last because it's the least important. Let me just send a text saying I'll be upstairs in a minute. Behind the scenes. I live in my parents' basement like some sort of weird basement-dwelling guy. Why are you attacking 19 with 19? Oh, we can equip it from his graveyard. I don't like that. Great. If only I had the one that stopped them from being destroyed by battle instead. That would be preferable. But at least I have these two. I can do other things. Nope, he can equip that one with it. God damn. I'm not catching a break today. I don't like it. This just hates me. I'm gonna have to do these replays. I have replays. I don't like using the replays. I know people like them, but the replays are sort of like a sign that I have failed. The deck didn't work the way I wanted it to work. Yep, next duel. Alright, 7th duel versus Kaya, whatever. I've lost the spirit. I don't have the spirit anymore. I'm sorry. It's been banished. Gone. Sent perhaps to another dimension. At least we've got a good opening hand where we could just set 5 pass. That's usually pretty neat. And we started with Maltark and something to blow up Maltark. Which is a good combination of things to have. Can Maltark destroy face down cards? No. No, he can't. And because I want to disrupt my opponent, I'm not gonna do... Okay, I got an MST. Neat. Gotta wait for him to have a face-up card first. If he doesn't have a face-up card this time, I think I'm just gonna go. Just not drag this out any further. Yep, okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna blow up Maltark. And I'm going to set Bageltech. And Maltark will come out and be like, yes, hello. I have a huge shield, or huge sword. I am the Tark of Morals. I don't even know what that means, but I am. Well, let's just attack that. Glow-up bulb. Alright. So now I know what to hit with my thing. Let's go ahead, yeah, so I can do a lot of things. I can even cook an egg if I wanted to. My question is just, is he bricked or does he require me to have a monster in order to do things? He's just trying to feel his way out with all these traps. Oh, doing level eater shenanigans. I'm not liking that. You need more than one monster to do that, though. And fuck, man, I don't even need to do that. I could straight up do other things. I want to see something kind of... Wait, what? What? Reshif the Dark Being Scythe can't stop that. Ritual. Fuck you, go die. You wasted it. You wasted it and you can't do it again. Not this turn, at least. Sorry, I'm being overly aggressive because I'm angry from the previous ones. Alright, okay. Alright, okay. Let's see here. I am going to... Artifact Ignition. We'll hit Caduceus. Caduceus will summon out... Oh no, we'll get a... We'll get a Scythe. Why not? And then... Oh, I didn't think that through. Ah, fuck it. We're going all in. We're going for that artifact OTK. BasicallyIDoKuriboh. I should have waited for that. What am I doing? I am losing all my things. I don't even understand. But we were just making all the things. I am just hoping that I can OTK like crazy. Like without even having to try. At least I still get to draw 2. I could have drawn 3. I could have been a draw master. Alright. Well, fuck this, whatever it is. I hope it's not Wabaku. God damn it! Wabaku! Oh! Oh! Making me... I could taste it in my mouth. The saltiness. I'm not liking it. Ugh. Okay. I have to make things and I have to make them now, so... Making one of these. Hey, what's up? Also making... Yeah, we're gonna make... one of these, Durindel. This is if your opponent would activate a card or effect. Let's see. When a monster effect on the field or a normal spell trap is activated, you can detach one material, and the effect becomes destroy one spell trap your opponent controls. Set that. Set that. Hope for the best. So then if he Raigekis, I can turn the Raigeki into destroy one of these two. If he tries to Synchro Summon, I can send it back to his hand. Okay, he just surrendered. Good, I needed that win. Let's go into the 8th and hope this is the start of a brand new thing. I gotta be aggressive. That's just how it works. I gotta stop making stupid mistakes. I'm not sure if I can do that. Alright, 8th duel versus Cosmic Quasar, which sounds a lot like the previous thing I just faced. We got a pretty good hand. Pretty decent hand. A God-fearing hand. Yeah, because we have... Oh, wait, we have Sanctum. So Sanctum can get Scythe out. That's a thing. In a place. Set, and Ganushk. There we go. You know, I actually made a second version of this. Okay, he just surrendered. Well, I guess I did play some things. I can't count that. I can't. Real 8th duel. Here we are, real 8th duel versus the Power Naggers. They nag so hard, you wouldn't believe. Have I gone first every duel so far? Except for this one, it would seem. Yeah, I was saying I actually... So I was testing this, and I was doing pretty good, but then I started to have some trouble with, whatchamacallit, with the draw. I was drawing too much. Sort of the same problems I've been having here with the Cards of Demise, where I keep having to discard things and it's not working properly. So, what I ended up doing was I made a second version of this deck that didn't have Card of Demise. It was a little slower, but it ran on a lot of hand traps. So it had things like Ghost Ogre and Honest and Juragetto and stuff like that. And it worked really well against some decks, but it worked like terribly against anything that was remotely meta. And I decided I would go with the one that was better against the meta decks. And it turned out to not be the right choice so far. I mean, this is pretty solid, though. Because we've got the BasicallyIDoKuriboh, we've got the Scythe, we've got the Labyrinth, Dimensional Barriers, this, and if nothing else, we've got our Vag. Because BasicallyIDoKuriboh can stop him, BasicallyIDoKuriboh can get Scythe out and stop him from summoning anything from the extra deck. Which I'm going to do now, as I take a bite of my cheese sticks. Which are alright, not my favorite. Get out BasicallyIDoKuriboh. BasicallyIDoKuriboh will of course pop the 2. So we'll have big attack and the thing that says you're not allowed to Ixie summon, which is something I know he was wanting to do. Bada bingo, and I have more attack than he. And I still have boundaries for next turn, so there's that. You know, I'll be able to attack over all these. That'll be cool, right? Probably. I mean, fuck, man. I don't know shit about fuck. Hey. Oh, and a Sanctum? What is it, my birthday? So let's just go ahead, hit him for 22. Ouch. Hit him for 23. Youch. Hit him for 14. Gnurshk. You're going to have to comment in the comments if you get that reference. And since Scythe's effect was already used, and this has slightly more attack, I'm going to go and make that good old Pleiades, which I play 2 of, because we've got light monsters. Because he's going to want to normal summon that, and if I send it back to his hand, it might just shut him down completely, because he kind of needs that normal summon. And then if nothing else, I've got Sanctum, so I can summon another Scythe. I've got Dimensional Boundaries, which is like Scythe. And this is really where this deck, if you're going against a deck that has an extra deck, this really helps out against that. Not Pleiades in general, but this deck, the style of the deck, is basically lock down your opponent from their extra deck. When we get more Moralltechs, then we're going to be able to do more stuff. I tell you what. Put Scythe in the graveyard. Be like, nah. There's your normal summon. Can you special summon one? Alright, Book of Life. I'm liking it. Oh, my Scythe. I wanted that. And then he's going to use that to get Soltar back out. I'm going to be like, no, I'm sorry. I was going to be like, haha, no. I guess I have to be aggressive. That's what worked last time. Haha! Take that! That's what you get for playing against me. I am a good player, and therefore I can insult you. That's how life works. Man. Fuck. I don't know. I'm not good at that. I like to think I'm a pretty good actor, but I'm not good at being angry unless I'm legitimately angry, which is difficult to do. Especially when I've got delicious cheese sticks, I tell you what. Which is probably not the most professional move. Normally I would not eat while I'm doing these. But my mom was making dinner now. So I had to make the cheese sticks now. And if I don't eat them, they're going to go cold. And anyone who's had cold cheese sticks, the cheese inside just solidifies into like a tube of cheese, and it's not nearly as good. You really got to get them while they're warm and gooey. Comment in the comments if you like cheese sticks and you know what I'm talking about. I was not a fan of cheese sticks up until this year. Then suddenly I became a fan of cheese sticks. Also, good play for him. He used the Unizombie to make me level 6 rather than make himself, because he knows he can't do extra deck shenanigans. I hope he knows he can't do extra deck shenanigans. That seems like a waste of a Mizuki unless you're just trying to get a bunch of stuff out on the field. Oh. The Shiranui, okay. He can use that. Granted, he's got nothing but that to banish, so he gets to banish one thing from my field. Probably, yep, gonna go for the Pleiades. But it's gonna cost you your only Solitaire. And I've still got Dimensional Barrier, so I can do stuff next turn. And he still dies. Granted, if I don't destroy both of his zombie masters, he's just going to use Unizombie, and if I don't destroy his Unizombie, he'll just discard something for his zombie master. I don't have anything to destroy at the moment, so I'm going to use this on his back row. Hope it's not Wabaku again. Alright. So banish one. That was iffy. That was not a great play. Let's get Maltark on the field. Because more than likely, I'm not going to be able to summon it during the battle. Well, plus I got this that acts as Scythe. But yeah, he had the 3 monsters, which forced me to choose. He takes no damage now, but now I can destroy everything and stop him from having any available plays next turn. Unless he's got something big. But again, I've got this dimensional barrier. So he might be a little screwed. Which is the opposite of me now that I have these cheese stick. Dragon's Mirror! Well, I didn't think I would be hitting Fusion, but I'm hitting Fusion this time. Let's hope he can not Synchro as well. It depends. No, he cannot. And he's just going to take the damage. Yep, 22, because I can't imagine, unless this is Lady in White. Nope, just a Shiranui Smith. Yeah, you'd probably rather just save this in your hand, because, well, granted, he doesn't know that, but I don't have anything I can normal summon. I used to play Star Drawings in here, but they kind of bricked, and they ended up just sort of being there, and then I couldn't activate Vajra. This is good, because at least if he... Well, that's the thing, when we get to these grind games, if that's Raigeki and he blows this up, then I have no way to summon, because he has to declare a direct attack. This is better earlier game, when they can, like, possibly clear the field, or you have no field, and then they can attack. Alright, so he's going to attack into it, take the damage, summon his thing, and then make his plays, and make who knows what. A thing? In a place? At a different time? Unizombie shenanigans. I'm going to take some big old bites out of this cheese stick, and we'll be back when he's done doing whatever synchro thing he planned to do. Alright. Well, he made this, which is pretty impressive. And he got his Shiranumi-style Samsara. Due to shenanigans with Smith being sent to the graveyard, you could search his Shiranui, and then he banished this and add Smith back to his hand. Fortunately, I drew into my Mirror Force. So when he attacks into these, I Mirror Force him. If he somehow gets rid of these, or this, and I've still got this, I can make a rank 5 and blow something up with Maltark. Hopefully he can't do some sort of weird shenanigan. I mean, I know he can make that level 10 Synchro. Now, that might be a problem for me. I guess we'll see. I'm going to skip ahead again, because again, it's still kind of eaten. Alright, here he goes for the attack. And I believe that's game. I mean, he's going to banish something. But I'm just going to be like, nay, I'm sorry. Mirror Force, or no, I'm not sorry. Your aggression and angriness. Oh, I'm a big, strong man with masculine ideals, and I have to put other people down to feel better about myself. Ah. Yeah, that's right, you run away. Ho, ho, ho. Let's go into the 9th duel. I'll be done eating by then, I swear. 9th duel, doing things versus Hoshigaki. He's got 2 eyes. I've got a fist. What a surprise. Going first, going first, going first. If a Hardleg remix community would like to get to work on that, I'd appreciate it. That would be cool. Thanks. Let's just go ahead and do that, and that, and that. And we've got some things, I tell you what. And I was gonna say something, and I completely... Oh, great, Dino Mists. I'm not so good against Dino Mists. They got some tricky traps. They need a thing or two. I think just putting up Scythe would stop everything, right? Yeah. Let's put up Scythe. And we'll set Moralltech. He's got a great old thing. Oh yeah, I was going to mention my name because I hadn't mentioned that before. And in addition to making the sleeves and stuff, I usually use a custom name, which has something to do with the thing. And previously, I'd always told people to guess in the comments, but I'm not sure if that's very interesting. So I'm just going to tell you. There'll be a little bit of trivia. This is actually the guy from Celtic folklore who wielded Moralltech, which was a giant unstoppable sword that once it started to go through things, it could not be stopped from going through more things. And I've got a pretty solid hand, so I actually don't want a card of Demise at the moment. I think I just want to do some attacking and hope he doesn't have that trap that I don't like. Well, that was not what I had in mind, but that is certainly a trap that I do not like. Yep. Not much I could say there. I tell you what. We'll just let him... Oh, he's going to have to destroy that. And that'll let him... Did I missed card? I can't know. Can't let him get Howling. Go back to the hand, you. Tired of your shit. And he just brings it back out again. The exact same formation. But at least he didn't get to search. I wasted a card to stop him from getting a card. Okay, so... Risky move. But we're oh wait, 1800. I can't destroy that. But he can't destroy me either. Alright. Doing one of those. Set. Set. Activate! There's that. And bagels. I wish I had normal summon this, that would have been cooler. And in fact, let's just go ahead and rid the world of this. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about that anymore. Get that bullshit out of here. I could use this lockdown, and then I've got one... I just have 2 monsters. Make a rank 5. Might not even have to. I'll just wait for him to attack. Because this doesn't have any effect. This is just you could special summon it. Just have a good time. And then I'll do things. I'll kill bagels. Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at... Well then. Now I'm sad. Let's go ahead and Pot of Duality. Turn, turn, turn. Tell us the lesson that we should learn. We should learn that Artifact Sanctum is a thing. Hoo-ha, hoo-hoo-hoo-ha. What now, holy man? What can do, kangaroo? Okay. Ankleos. You got another one? Okay. No pendulums. So says I, Lord of the Dimensional Barrier. What up? You want to fight about it? We can fight about it. We're about to fight about it. Let's go. Let's try BasicallyIDoKuriboh again. BasicallyIDoKuriboh will pop Moralltech. Moralltech will be like, hello. Moralltech will use, let's see. Yeah, we'll just kill that. Because he can't stop it, because it doesn't target. Not today, friend. It's all my resources, but I'm going to have a direct attack to you. It's just how it's going to be. How does it feel? Like a rolling stone. And I've got Call the Haunted, so I can actually do some things. What would be the most impactful? I think I want to disrupt his scales. Yep, let's just hope this isn't another Solemn Strike or another thing. Well, my hopes are dashed. So now, okay, now literally this is our only hope. Activate Call the Haunted. Summon out Moralltech. Blow this one up before he has a chance. Hope for no threes. Well, good game. It's been fun. I'm pretty sure he could Pendulum summon everything, and then he's just going to attack me for more life points than I have. I was able to stall him for a short amount of time, but I was unable to get damage on board fast enough. That's where the other version of the deck kind of works that way. Because you have more things that you can normal summon and stuff, and protect from battle with Honest. It's just if you have no recovery whatsoever. But yeah, I think I'm done. Oh, okay. 10th and final duel versus Dark Alfredi. I thought it was Dark Alfred. Maybe it's Dark Fred I-11. I don't know. Sadly, we're not going to beat the spread on this one. It's been a while. Plus, because it's one of those things that has to happen. Call the Haunted's cool. Let's just set, and we'll set... No, I didn't want to set that. I wanted to be able to call the Haunted it. Damn it. Ah, fuck. Well, I'll be able to call the Haunted something, hopefully. I guess this is what I'll call the Haunted. There we go. Off and away we go. This is just a game of use Moralltech as much as often as possible. Great. I don't think he's gonna set a whole bunch. I'm not gonna be able to do anything. Okay, let's see what we get. Bageltech. Oh. Fuck it. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Attack for 1600. What's up? Scapegoats. I did not expect this. Not in a long while. But at least he doesn't have a tuner, and I have things to destroy. Getting rid of those 4 monsters. Alright. What next, holy man? Do you have some kind of plan? Are you a man with a plan? Nope. No. Okay. Still being aggressive. Moralltech. Moralltech's gonna come out. What's up? I have a big sword. I am a big sword. I'm killing one of your tokens, and you can't stop me. And since he's got all the tokens, let's just go ahead and attack over these things. Attack out of that. And just in case this is another scapegoat, ghost, because we don't want him to have a tuner. No. You fat sack of crap. I am going to murder you and your entire family. I don't care who hears it. Alright. Well, I don't want you to have that because I want to be able to use that again. Let's go ahead and set a Scythe. And yeah, yeah, but we still got another Call Haunted to use on another one of those things. Let's see what's up. Playing against the Graydles, not my greatest Graydlest thing. What are you? Oh, he discarded one. Alright. I'll wait for him to summon another one, and then I'll summon that. That way, he'll waste another card in the graveyard. Oh, okay, he's gonna... Now we do the thing. Hey, what's up? It's Maltark again! Every time you summon him, he blows shit up. Drawing more cards! Drawing more cards! Did I mention drawing cards? You got nothing. That would leave those there. I don't want to leave those there. I'm thinking to myself now instead of talking out loud, which I should be talking out loud considering there's an audience there. But I could Ixie summon these and make a thing that does piercing damage. But then these Call of the Haunteds would just remain here. And I don't want them to remain there. So when the target is destroyed, okay. Alright. Yep. I'm just waiting for him to destroy things at this point. He's either going to destroy these or attack into them. Okay, good. He destroyed them. Yay. And I get a Kaiju. It's not as big as his Kaiju, but it's still a Kaiju. No, I don't want him to have that back in his hand. Not really. We'll just summon it again. And I will have wasted this on nothing. A bunch of sound and fury signifying nothing. Alright. What to do, what to do. I think this is what to do. Alright, why... he couldn't. He didn't have enough room. Set that. Card of Demise. Hope I get something that can pop... No. I can use a Card of Demise next turn, though. So there'll be that. And I can send everything back to his hand, so there'll be that as well. Just a question of, I already got a Scythe, I already got that. Might as well just set another Scythe. Even though he doesn't seem to be doing much extra deck moving. Let's just hope he flips this face up and then also normal summon something else so I can just send everything back. Come on, go for the big attack. Aw, he didn't normal summon something else. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, I did Three Stooges noises. What of it? I do those from time to time. That's just how I am. Vajra, which would be nice if I didn't have this Card of Demise. Why am I complaining about Card of Demise? Okay, Call the Haunted. I can bring this back and blow up all the things. Or I could just call the Haunted a thing back. What's up? I'm out. I'm out and about. I'm scooting and a bootin'. Alright, he's got the eagle. Some things I have less defense, so I don't want to do that. Or destroy it with a monster effect. Do I have some way to get it off the field without destroying it? I don't think I do. Sadly, I'm just going to have to let that effect take something. Let's see. Okay, go ahead and kill BasicallyIDoKuriboh. And we'll normal summon, or special summon. This, oh wait. Draw more cards. Yay, more cards. And we'll get him here. We'll get Kadushk. Always make him second. Change resolve backwards. Get this first. Then one of these. Drawing a card. Oh wait, actually, okay. This might be a little bit of a waste, but I've actually got a neat idea. 'Cause that'll go, I'll get to draw another card, and I'll blow this up. That'll, of course, steal my monster. My Scythe! I needed that. But then, assuming he doesn't have a solemn strike or something, I'll make this guy, and I'll send that Scythe back to my hand so I can use it again. And then I'll be able to attack him for upwards of 2100 damage. Yay. I am so smart. SMRT. Smart, smart, smart. And then the way I say it like that, it makes me feel dumb. Let's see. Set. Pretty much just set all the things. I mean, why wouldn't I? And then if he normal summons, I can... Oh yeah, he has that. I forgot he had that. And then what, attack into it with a Kaiju? No, he's going to grab another Kaiju, but he can't have one that's more than 3100 attack. He'll probably just attack over Moralltech to do the damage. Fortunately, this D-barrier is not doing me anything. It's not doing any favors. Interesting. Well, now it might be doing me some favors. Because he's going to do that and get out 2 of them. And then I'm going to be like, yeah, you know about that. I don't think I want you to be able to synchro summon, not this turn. Maybe another turn later on you can do some synchro summoning, but not now. So, he could crash this, attack with Moralltech, and then I'll activate all the things because of Adra. And then I'll have nothing left. Then I'll have to be able to make a game next turn. Check out, you didn't expect my vag! And because it gets rid of that, I get to do that. All the monsters at Monster High running around, and I'm summoning them guys. Whatever, all these effects are nonsense anyway. You already can't synchro summon, unless he was planning to Xyz or something. And then I get hit with the second interrupted Kaiju Slumber, and it makes me sad. That could definitely be a thing that happens. Interesting. The green Kaiju doesn't get its effect if it's destroyed. Okay, he's putting that out. So I can't destroy it with a monster effect. Only one monster can attack per battle phase, eh? I don't like the sound of that. Let's see here. What can do? I could send that back to his hand. That would help for a turn. Let's go ahead and do that. And then, oh, he surrendered. Would he have been able to? If I had made Shark Fortress 24, yeah, okay. So there we go. We at least got 4 wins in a hard-fought battle against them. From Shark Fortress, you can target a monster and it can attack twice. So I could destroy that with the 25, attack again for 25, and then 24 with Shark Fortress, and that would have been game. He didn't know that. He was just surrendering outright. Dark Door is weird, too. I guess because of Kaijus. I'll have to try Kaijudols again, because you could use Interrupted Kaiju Slumber on the green one. Either way, I'll see you guys on the... Well, I'll show you some replays, and then I'll see you on the end screen.
Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Can't stick around, have to keep moving on. Guess what lies ahead? Only one way to find out. Must keep on moving ahead. No time for guessing, follow my plan instead. Trusting in what you can see. Take my lead, I'll set you free. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through, prove it to you. Follow me. Oh yeah.
I'm hearing voices, animal noises, the creme de la creme, the feminine abyss, and I'm reaching my threshold, staring at the truth till I'm blind. My body's stupid, stereo putrid, pumping out music into raw sewage, reaching my threshold, staring at the truth till I'm blind. My threshold, reaching my threshold. I'm hearing voices, animal noises, the creme de la creme, the feminine abyss, and I'm reaching my threshold, staring at the truth till I'm blind. My threshold, go, I'll explode. My threshold, reaching my threshold. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. AAA 2017 only went 4-6. Not great. I would have liked to see it go at least half. I mean, that's the same could be said for any episode. But these ones in particular, because the artifacts are really fun, and as you saw from those replays, especially against stuff like Zoo, this can actually be pretty effective. The sort of Scythe turbo and the way it recycles everything, combined with the mirror forces and the Moralltech. It's just a really neat deck. And it's just a pity I didn't get to show off all the things. But hopefully you had some fun anyway, watching me go crazy and be aggressive and do a whole lot of interesting things. I should mention, I think last week I said that I'd asked people if they wanted to see dinosaurs. And I should say that at the time I'm filming this, I haven't yet uploaded that episode yet. So I have no idea if you want me to do dinosaurs. If so, next week will probably be dinosaurs. If not, who knows? Maybe digital bugs or something. I don't know. Anyway, until then, good luck and have fun.